Hello! Boy, have I had an action-packed morning this morning. And yeah, I'm really ready to do this video. So basically, this is going to be a light language clearing video. So what I'm doing is basically just calling in the guides of everybody who's going to watch this video across all timelines, dimensions, spaces, and realities, just asking them to be here to support us. That includes higher selves, animal guides, ascended guides, angels, basically, and also like healed ancestors, past and future selves. It involves a lot, a lot of beings. And I'm just asking them just to support us throughout this, and just ask for them just to bring through whatever they think is most needed for whoever is going to be watching this video. I feel the ancestral spirits coming in already. And yeah, and actually this had come through last night when I was sitting kind of thinking about how I was going to sort of do the video, and there was like a very strong like grandmother spirit coming through, and I feel like yeah, we're in this real time of, you know, awakening that divine feminine energy, but this feels very, very specific, and I felt her energy last night as well. And she is back, and I feel like it is somebody specifics who's gonna watch this video. It's a grandmother. And I also feel like the person who watches this is going to know that this message is for them. But it's just a message of love and of care, and almost like a feeling of longing and missing. So yeah, you know who you are. Cool. Okay, so now we're just going to get into this. And so I do, I sign light language with my hands. And I also, or sign light codes, I should say. And I also speak light language. I sometimes sing it. It comes through all different ways. I draw light codes as well, and really what it is just a multi-dimensional form of communication which allows for real deep healing to take place. You know, sound is such a massive tool that can be used in terms of healing, and is such an intrinsic part of our being, such an intrinsic part of the cosmos itself. You know, much of the higher dimensions, they sound like symphonies. Even here as well, the trees and everything all have their own song. Everything has its own song. So yeah, this it really just assists in just bringing that song back into harmony, back into balance. So what they're telling me as well is like they're bringing through a healing for Lemurian timelines. A lot of people are almost still stuck within that frame, within that period. And there's many things which of course we learned during that time. But there's also things that we have to let go of and that we have to release. And so this is really coming through for the throat. It feels like more for female watchers of this video than for men. So if that resonates, just go with it. Yeah, so they're saying a lot of this is like, it's all to do with the throat, and that as a collective, we're really coming into this whole new phase of opening our throat centers. And what they're showing me is like a lotus like blooming from the mud, and that's essentially what's happening to our throat centers right now, is we're purging this density. So if you find that like maybe you've been speaking louder than normal, your voice has been really loud, or you feel like you're like kind of like shouting, clearing the throat, that's often one of the ways that our throat energy center purges itself, is through this really like loud expression. Also, if you've just felt a call to sing, sing. And then also sometimes what can happen when we're purging the center is we can almost become more quiet, more introverted, keeping that energy almost within so it can sort of circulate and carry out and be purged. So whatever you're feeling, just go with it. It's all okay. The only thing is, if you're blocking it, you know, that's when there's a problem. That's when there's stagnation. That's what we have to be aware of. Everything else is very much a process of surrender and a process of trust. But if you find that you are holding things in, there's things you want to say that you're not saying, that's when we have issues. That's when we have problems. So yeah, they're working on the ear chakra points right now, because ear, nose and throat, it's all connected. All of this is like almost like a very similar sort of spiritual organ in that sense. And just anchoring some of those frequencies down into the heart center as well, just allowing the heart to open, to bloom. And just bringing some through the crown. Okay, cool. So just being guided just to ground in those energies, just sending a cord from our root area just straight down into the center of the earth, and just allowing Gaia to hold us, drawing that energy back up as we inhale, and just back up into the heart center. And then we're just going to send another cord straight up, up through the throat, up through the third eye, through the crown, straight up. It's the very top of the universe, wherever that looks like to you. A big, bright white light. And just anchoring that in, and just calling that energy back down through the crown, down to the third eye, the throat, and resting in the heart. Also seeing a frog spirit. So if it could be a call for Kambo for somebody. Kambo, the frog medicine. It could also be just to work, a call to work with that spirit animal as well. So if that resonates with you, then maybe look up frog spirit animal meaning. And yeah, I think that's all that wants to come through. So thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.